Namaste, yogis. Ignore the mess around me. These are my cat's toy. So anyway, per request, I would like to give you 5 minutes of demo. This demo is covering pretty much 3 poses that I extracted out of the LYB Love Your Brain program videos. So this one is for week 1, and you will practice these poses based on the videos that we're gonna share with you through the email at your comfort level, in your convenience. So whenever you can squeeze in these practices, I encourage you to do so. So enough of talking. The 3 poses that I want to show you in this video are cat-cow pose, Cobra pose, and low lunge pose. So for cat-cow pose, it's really good for your lower back. And if you have some sort of like pain in your lower back, and a lot of time we kind of ignore some of the movement in the lower part of the body. We more utilizing the upper body, like grabbing hands, and we kind of ignoring how important the lower back, especially. Because we're always focusing on the legs, how we're going to walk, how we're going to run. So the lower back, especially the spine, is really important to keep you balanced. So if you have some sort of pain, practicing the cat-cow pose would really helpful to alleviate the pain. So the important thing here is when you on the mat, if you have sensitive knees, you can double mat, or you can have some sort of like a blanket and put it on the mat just to give you some cushion. And then right here is you using all 5 fingers, spreading all out on the floor, pushing down on the floor, and your shoulders are perpendicular to your wrist. So kind of align with your wrist. Try not to shoot your shoulders too forward or too backward. Trying to keep it 90 degrees right here. And then you inhale into a cat position by pushing your hands onto the ground, onto the mat, and kind of curl your back up. You can look down, your gaze, you can look down to the mat. That would help you prevent from feeling a little bit dizziness. So inhale, push down, curl up your spine, and then exhale, we go to the cow by collapsing your belly down. So arching your, kind of sagging your belly down. So arching pretty much your back. And then either you can look ahead of you or you can continue to look down, but that is exhale. So again, inhale through your nostril, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you either exhale out through your mouth or through the nostril, and try to exhale completely. So pushing all the air out of the lung. So again, demo, make sure that you are 90 degrees right here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That is the cat-cow position. The next pose is Cobra. The reason we call it Cobra because it looks kind of like a cobra. So normally the cobra would lay flat like this and the head gonna go up. So we're gonna mimic that kind of position. So laying flat on the tummy. Important here is your hands position is kind of like next to your chest and elbows is hugging in. And when you go up to this position, try to relax your shoulders. Pull your shoulders back a little bit. Don't round your shoulders or don't crunch up, don't hunch in. And that is really beneficial for your lower back again, and also some of the stretch around your neck and your shoulders if you do it correctly. So right here on the mat, position your hands right next to your chest. Inhale, hug the elbows in, pull yourself. Either you can go halfway, it's called low cobra, or you can go push yourself way up. Make sure your shoulders relax, pull your shoulders back, and then slowly exhale. Again, hugging your elbows in, slowly go down to the mat. With the gaze, you can keep the gaze on the floor, to prevent from any dizziness, or kind of look ahead of you. So again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And that is the Cobra pose. The third pose I want to show you is the low lunge. In any lunges, important thing here is your kneecap is actually aligned or perpendicular to the foot, to the front of the foot. And then for the back foot, either you can keep all your toes on the mat, or if you want some stretches on your calf, then curl your toes. And then with the hands position here, you can put the hands on your knees right here. And then you can hold right here in this position, inhale, exhale normally. Now, if you want a little bit more stretch on the thighs and on the calf, you can lean a little bit forward and make your stand a little bit wider. And then you will experience some of lower back, some of your buttock, and a lot in the thighs area and the calf. Hold right here. Make sure suck in your core, suck in your abdominal, but don't hold your breath. With the other leg, switching. Either right here, perfectly fine. You already do a great job by holding yourself up in this kind of unusual position. And then do one more stretch. Walk yourself out a little bit. Sink your hips down a little bit. You can curl your toes. And then holding on to it, you will see a lot of stretches here. And if you have noticed, when the runners, before they run or after they run, these are really a good stretch for either warm up or cool down sessions. And then pull yourself up. And then that's it, guys. That is 5 minutes demo for the mat. We're gonna do is for week 1 or so is mainly is like based on kind of like a mat positions, and then we're gonna progress through the weeks, and then we're gonna take from the mats up to the standing, and we may play a little bit with balancing, but don't worry, we have the wall as a support. So if you have any questions, just email me. Namaste and have fun with your practice.